Hey y'all, it's ETX Thermal Hunter coming at you tonight to talk about the IRAY USA Bravo thermal rifle scope. This is a 35 millimeter objective. It's a 384 by 288, 12 micron, 50 hertz thermal rifle scope. I posted a picture at the beginning of this video that's got all the specs on it that are really key to call out for this feature. So take a look, pause the video, and you can take a good look at the specs. But some of the highlights are it's about 7.5 inch long. It only weighs 21.2 ounces, so it's a lightweight compact scope. It has a detection range of about to 1,750 yards. It's got 5 color palettes: white hot, black hot, red hot, color, and highlight. Black hot and white hot on this scope looks amazing, and that's what I typically use. Not that the other ones aren't. I just typically don't use the other color palettes. It allows for 4 or 5 different reticle options, as well as you can change the color of the reticles from black, white, red, and green to whatever your preference is. It runs on 2 CR123 batteries. You can see their ports there. There's your buttons to run all your menus. So having them on the top is a key to me. I'm a left-handed shooter, so if you're a right-handed or left-handed shooter, you can easily use the buttons depending on what hand you have free. They also have tactile knobs on them, so you can clearly identify which button is which, whether you have gloves on or not. So that's nice to be able to run your scope in the dark and not have to fiddle around knowing which button is which. So it's got a power and a data port that's magnetic connector, so you can just snap on the connection for the cord that it comes with. This is also how you'll charge. You'll use it with an external power pack, or if you're going to hook it up to your computer and move the files that you've stored on here, whether they're videos or images from the scope, to your computer. Comes with an American Defense Cutie mount. This is a great mount. It's very compact, so it doesn't add a lot of weight to your scope, which is also not adding a lot of weight to your rifle. Also, it's a very good Cutie mount, so I have tested it where I have it sighted in, I take a few shots, take it off, I scan with it, put it back on. It holds zero very well, so you don't have to worry about taking it on and off and having to re-zero that rifle, as long as you put it on the back on the same spot that you had it mounted on when you sighted it in. Couple things that are really key to me is this American Defense, great mount. This magnetic port are also another pro for me. The other thing is the image quality on this is great. The other thing that I think stands out about this is it has built-in video recording, so that's a huge plus. And the big thing that stands out is that all of the IRAY USA scopes come with a 5-year warranty, and that's a very long warranty considering what most thermal scopes are offered in the 3-year range. So having a 5-year warranty on an optic that's $34.99, that gives you a peace of mind that if anything goes wrong, you have an extended warranty period that can be resolved to get your scope up and running. I get asked a lot of times, what's it rated? Well, it's rated up to a 300 Win Mag and a 7mm mag. So you can hunt with some really large caliber rifles, some common rifle calibers for larger game, and not have to worry about the scope not being able to handle that recoil. The other thing too is I get asked is, which is better, the Bolt TL35 or the Bravo? As far as image quality for the two scopes, they are the same. They are the same thermal core. It's the same 3 base power magnification with a 12 power max magnification. So they're both 3x12. So that's same image quality, same zoom, same magnification, same color palettes, same reticle selections and colors. So all of those options are the same. Both have built-in video recording. The differentiating factors to me between the Bolt and the Bravo is really a personal preference. The Bolt has a longer battery life, for it has an internal battery that you can charge, as well as extend it with an 18500 battery. You're going to get about 8 to 10 hours of runtime on the Bolt. You're going to get about 3 or 4 hours or 2 or 3 hours, depending on weather, the warmth and coldness of the environment you're hunting in, on the CR123s on the Bravo. But with this power cord, you can run an external power pack for this and extend that for many nights if you want to, depending on the size of your external power pack. The other thing that I think the Bolt is better for, in my opinion, is it's got a longer eye relief. So it has a 70mm eye relief. So that to me fits my comfort of my eye relief for my bolt action rifles. So I like to run that TL35 on bolt action rifles. I've also run them on AR platforms. They work well too, but I think that if you're going to put or consider buying a rifle scope, one of these IRAY scopes for your bolt action guns, I think that the TL35 Bolt fits that type of a platform a little bit better. I really like the lightweight of this and the compact size of the Bravo, so I like to prefer to run these on my AR platforms. So if I was running an AR platform, I'd probably pick the Bravo. If I was going to run on just the bolt gun, I'd probably pick the bolt. If I was have where I wanted to move my scope and I was shooting with both bolt action guns and ARs frequently, I think it'll be a personal preference on what you find suitable for your type of eye relief and what you feel comfortable behind each of those rifles. But I think if you're going to designate one for a bolt action, I would say the Bolt's more suited for that and the Bravo is more suited for an AR. But that's just my opinion. The other thing that I would say about the IRAY scopes is their boot time on this Bravo is greater than 10 seconds, but it does have an instant on, instant off. So you can, once you power on your scope, you can just put it in sleep mode and then bring it right back out of sleep mode by pressing these two buttons quickly, and then it's instant on. So if you're a type of person that boots their, powers down and powers on their scope a lot, just note that the boot time is a little slower than, what I would like. It's not terrible, it's not bad by any means, it's just a little slower than what I would like. But that instant on, instant off feature, that really takes away that concern. Here's kind of a quick overview of the scope. Negatives to me is, like I said, I really don't like running external battery packs or CR123 batteries, so that's kind of something that, deters me when I look at them. But the option's out now in this magnetic port where you can run an external pack easily. That kind of covers up that concern of mine. For $34.99, I think this is a great optic. It's very comparable in price to the Bolt TL35. It's really going to come down to personal preference on which application fits your platform better or what you like and feel comfortable behind. But from an image quality standpoint and a feature standpoint, they're very similar. There's not going to be a whole lot of difference between the Bravo and the Bolt when it comes to features and image quality. It's just really on what your user preference is for the platform you're running it on. If you're interested in hearing more about this scope or learning how to purchase one or where to get one, go to outdoorlegacygear.com or give Hans and Jason a call at Outdoor Legacy. They'll answer any of your questions, help you get one shipped to your door. If you have questions for me, or if you want to give me any feedback on this video, what you would like to hear, if there's anything you want to know that I didn't cover in this video, it would be either the comparison between the Bolt and the Bravo or just specs and features about the Bravo and how I like them in the field, leave comments on this video and I'll be back. I'll answer them as quickly as I can get to them. Please, continue to like and subscribe my channels. Check me out on ETX Thermal Hunter on Instagram. Thanks for checking out my videos. Thanks for watching. Stay safe in the fields and God bless.